An attorney specializing in drug cases emphasizes that there is no definitive proof linking G-Dragon's gestures to drug use. On November 7th, attorney Kim Hee-jun, who specializes in drug cases, appeared on YT and Newswriter and discussed G-Dragon's latest case. G-Dragon was questioned by the police on suspicion of drug use, but tested negative in a preliminary drug test. Attorney Kim argued that G-Dragon's unique gestures do not necessarily indicate drug use, stating, "We cannot consider these gestures as abnormal signs when taking drugs." When asked, "Isn't it difficult to detect drugs if one dyes or bleaches their hair?" attorney Kim explained, "There seems to be a lot of misunderstanding about this. Even if someone dyes or bleaches their hair, it doesn't make drug testing impossible." When asked, "Isn't it difficult to detect drugs if one dyes or bleaches their hair?" attorney Kim explained, "There seems to be a lot of misunderstanding about this. Even if someone dyes or bleaches their hair, it doesn't make drug testing impossible." Regarding the question, "It is said G-Dragon didn't hand in his cell phone, why didn't he submit it voluntarily?" attorney Kim responded, "According to media reports, a telecommunications warrant was requested to obtain call records. However, the court rejected the warrant, which is quite unusual. Usually, such warrants are almost always approved. But if even that wasn't granted due to insufficient evidence, it raises some ambiguity regarding the specificity and credibility of the situation." The anchor asked, when Kwon Ji-young G-Dragon attended the police station this time. He frequently moved his body and smirked when the reporters asked him to say something to his fans. Some see this as a sign of unusual behavior. What do you think of such behavior? Attorney Kim replied, "We cannot definitively conclude whether drug use is indicated solely based on such behavior, because these gestures may be unique to the individual. Therefore, it is difficult to determine drug use solely based on words spoken or gestures exhibited. Drug offenders do not necessarily exhibit unique body language." He further explained, when it comes to types of drugs, there are two major categories, uppers and downers. If someone consumes downer drugs, they might become lethargic and sedated, while upper drugs can have the opposite effect. So, the reaction can vary depending on the type of drug consumed. It would be challenging to label such gestures and behavior as signs of drug use. King of live singing. K-netizens in awe of Jungkook's live performance of Standing Next to You on The Tonight Show starring Jimmy Fallon. BTS's Jungkook has made waves in the music world with the release of his eagerly anticipated solo album, Golden, on November 3rd. One of the key highlights marking the release was his riveting live performance of the album's title track, Standing Next to You, on the popular American talk show, The Tonight Show starring Jimmy Fallon. Jungkook, taking center stage as the musical guest on this prestigious talk show, delivered an unforgettable performance with a blend of his impressive vocal range and dynamic stage presence. He effortlessly captivated global fans with an impeccable rendition of his newest solo track. Jungkook's magnetic performance was not just limited to his international fan base. The artist's gripping live skills also left Korean netizens utterly in awe. As he dominated the stage, commendations filled the internet, applauding his seamless transition from being part of a group to shining as a compelling solo artist. Korean netizens commented, "I'm not ARMY, but he is crazy good with singing live. I was watching saying wow out loud. The king of live singing. I was wondering if anyone would be able to sing live while dancing like that, but if it's Jungkook, it's possible. He killed it singing live. The live sounds better than the recording. It's so fascinating how he sings live while doing that choreography. I would run out of breath. Either way, Jungkook is so good. It's just so crazy. Why is he so sexy? I can't believe he can sing live so perfectly while doing that choreography. And go watch the dance choreography video. It's also crazy good." The Boyz Juyeon effortlessly made Iljin bully fashion look incredibly stylish. On November 7th, Juyeon appeared at the Hyundai department store Mokdong brand in Yeoncheongu, Seoul, for the sportswear brand Moose Knuckles photo call event. Here in a glossy black jacket matched with black cargo pants. From Moose Knuckles, Juyeon cut a dashing figure that significantly stirred the internet. What especially got the netizens talking was how effortlessly good Juyeon looked, resurrecting the sportswear brand's image in Korea, which had been tarnished, being colloquially associated as an Iljin fashion attire. Korean netizens commented, "Moose Knuckles probably was pissed over the years. Because this is what the brand image was supposed to be, he's so crazy good looking. He gives off a very effortless vibe, like he was in comfortable clothing at home. But just put on that jacket to go to the convenience store, his face did all the work. He kind of looks like an Iljin dressed like that. Do something about his tank top, but what's with matching that jacket with the wife-beater tank top? Wow, and he's so sexy." Numerical Monikers, K-pop idols with numbers in their stage names. Say7n. Say7n stands out as one of the first K-pop idols to incorporate a number into his stage name. His real name is Choi Dong-wook, and he debuted as a soloist under YG Entertainment in 2003. Say7n's talent and music career have made him a memorable figure in the K-pop industry. D1. DKB's D1, whose real name is Jang Dong-il, adds a unique touch to his stage name, incorporating a numerical element. He combines his name creatively, using the D from the first syllable of his birth name and adding a 1 to represent the Korean word for one, which is il. The 8. The stage name The 8 belongs to Zhu Minghao, the talented and dynamic performer from 17. He chose to go by this stage name because the number 8 is considered lucky in Chinese culture. And when you tilt an 8 sideways, it looks like the symbol of infinity. 1. 1 is a South Korean singer and actor, whose birth name is Yoon Ji-won. He initially gained recognition as a member of the hip-hop duo One Punch, which was formed under Brave Entertainment. After the duo disbanded, One made his solo debut in 2017 under YG Entertainment. 9. Young Wookjin, who goes by the stage name 9, is the youngest member of Onlyeonyeof, even though his desired stage name was Jungwoo. He said that personally, he really likes his name because he was born in the year of 1999. He thinks it perfectly represents him. 10. 10 is a Thai member of NCT and its subunits, NCTU and Wave. His birth name is Chittaphan Lee Chayopornkal, but he goes by the stage name 10, which is a nickname given to him by his parents. The name 10 is derived from the Thai word for kingfisher, which is keratin. Yeo-won, Pentagon's Yeo-won, whose real name is Yeo Chang-gu, adopted his stage name as a unique moniker that sets him apart from others. His stage name is a fusion of his birth name, Yeo Chang-gu, and the word one, symbolizing his uniqueness as Yeo Chang-gu's one.